I'm not awake. Obviously, I am. I know you can hear it in my voice. I am not awake right now. I don't think I'm gonna be awake anytime soon. That's the sad part. Here, let me open up the chat and see what people are talking about. Oh my gosh. Friends. Oh, hello, fail. No. Oh my gosh. I meant friends. Oh my gosh. Hello, fails. How are you? You failing on a Tuesday? Hey, it's Yuka. Nightbla. Yes. So when I work in my work has terrible reception, so I saw the message later that night. But yes, I saw your message, and I'm kind of surprised. I'm like, wow, Steggy's getting around, you know? Steggy is around. Oh, work. Well, so yeah, so I a seasonal position in the where I'm from is just a few weeks, a few months. You might also be familiar with people who might get like a summer job. But work was pretty good. I go inside the bakery, I glaze donuts. I also, what else do I do? I glaze donuts, I help make peanut butter, I serve donuts to the customers, and I answer customer questions. So, yeah, I do that for 8 hours a day. I know, donuts, right? These aren't just any donuts, my friends. These are apple cider donuts. Pancake, get off the windowsill. You know you're not supposed to be on the windowsill. Oh, whoops, I have a blank screen up. Pancake, get off the windowsill. Pancake, cushion, hey, cushion, cushion, cushion. There you go. So, yeah, so these are, no, Pancake, stop going on. You cannot be on the windowsill no more. None of you can. Here, hold on, let me get the cat TV up. Oh, Pancake, I need you off the windowsill. Pancake, no, get off the window. You may be on the cushion. No, oh, and she left? Hey. Hey, cat, get over here. Where'd she go? It's just one of many personas I have. I mean, I wouldn't dedicate myself to a cat. That's just, it's just kind of what I do. Pancake, you can come back here, but you have to sit on, like, the cushion. I can't have... Did you just walk away from me? Oh, my Lord. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Yes, there was a cat. Unfortunately, the cat left. I could probably convince the other one to come up here. Window's open. Come get some window. She's thinking about it. I see her in the hallway. She's thinking about it. Nope, she's ignoring me. I'm sorry. That did not work out, unfortunately. But yes, how is everyone? Thanks for coming by. I'm going to draw. Because that's what I do. No, my name is not Pancake Grease. Oh my God, how do you still know that? Oh, here comes one. Oh, we got one. Here he comes. Oh Lord, he coming. Genghis. Come on, buddy, you want to come up on the chair? You know about the chair, right? Come on. Oh. Come on, show us how you leap. How do you leap? Come on, you want to go in your chair? Oh, good boy. You almost didn't clear that opening. There you go. Yeah, Luca, how are you doing? How's school? I feel like we're all back to school and work. I'm making that adult money, you know, that ka-ching, you know? Making just a little bit of ka-ching. Angus, buddy, okay, you need to sit down though. I can't have you, like, accidentally falling over and stuff, so let's get you scratched and situated. Oh my God, there's so much fur all over me now. My name is lay down. You know how to lay, right? Show them how to lay. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, Genghis. Good boy. Yes, what a good lay. Good job. I'm glad you didn't fall off the stool this time. All right, good boy. Keep your tail with you. You don't want to lose it. Keep your tail with you. There you go. Well, he's kind of got it, I guess. Hey, Toad, how are you? Luca, no! You lost your bird? No! Oh no, Luca! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh man, it makes me sad for you. I feel so bad for Luca's bird now. Oh, it flew away? Aww. Genghis, don't you feel sad for Luca? Luca lost his birdie while you're over here trying to hunt ours. Just, oh my gosh, this camera is gonna kill me one day. Perfect. Oh yeah, a drawing website? Which drawing website is it? I've heard of Whiteboard, but I don't really know any of those. Or what, Sketch.io or something like that? Aw, I'm sorry, Luca. Yeah, that heat's got to be intense, but you know, birds can be pretty resilient. I mean, what? See, like in America, we don't really have a whole lot of native parrots. So, like lovebirds and parakeets, you don't see them around. But down in Florida, where it's a lot warmer, you see parrots flying all around. Like, I thought they were all just escaped birds. No, they're actual, like, parrots, like people parrots, you know? And somehow they're able to do it. But I understand how you feel, Luca. I'm really sorry about that. Genghis, buddy, what are you doing? Canaries? Oh shoot. Okay, yeah, canary. I I definitely don't have enough knowledge, so I won't say anything. I don't want to discourage you though. I am worried about your bird though. Yes, I would love to hear your cat story. Yeah, tell us about your cat story. Magma? The website's Magma? Okay. Let me write that down. That's the only way I'll remember if I don't write it down. Yo, Oliver Branch. Yeah, get over here and start drawing. Ooh, a family of cats? Ooh, okay. Oh, they left. Were hmm. Were I was going to ask if those were kittens, because I have a similar thing. I have a gray cat that's around here, and she gave birth to some kittens, and she would be around a lot. And but one, it seemingly felt overnight she just stopped appearing. But it turns out she was picking out new nesting or like new homes and stuff because they're wild, they're out, they're out there. And we have foxes that actually walk around during the day now. But at least in my case, she was just walking around looking for new places to be. Oh, bye, Nightla. They're in the balcony. Oh. Pancake, you returned. Awesome. Yes, let's have some happy vibes. I have nothing to really talk about. I mean, I can talk about donuts. I know what those are, and I know how to talk about them. Faux show. Oh, you don't have to leave, Yuga. Yuka, don't leave. We miss you already. Angus, what do you see? Is the fox out there? I don't see the fox. Yeah, are you starting to feel any? So I was going to, maybe I'm asking a stupid question. I was going to ask if Toad was feeling any better, because I feel like in the last few streams, Toad, or I know you're going through a lot and stuff like that. So I'm going to guess you probably haven't been feeling any better, have you? Yo, hey Lily, welcome. Toad, Oliver is trying to make conversation to make you feel better. Usually, if people talk about their favorite interests, it helps them distract them from whatever is bothering you. Yeah, Toad, what's your favorite show? I forget, you don't watch anime, do you? I feel like I ask this a lot. I know there's certain people that don't watch it, and then there's a majority that do, and I always forget the people that don't do that. You're not childish for liking Pokemon? Do you know that I don't know if there's science on it, but I know there's a good percentage of people, I guess an adult is considered over the age of 18. There's just as many adults that love and play Pokemon as there are young folks, so probably, their target age group, which is young teenagers and younger kids. Especially anybody born from the 90s to early 2000 when Pokemon was really in their like prime. Uh-oh, she coming. Pancake, you're not going to try to get on this window, are you? I didn't think so. James and Jesse were awesome. I don't. At first, I kind of didn't like them, right? Because they're going around stealing Pokemon. But if you think about it, not only do they're kind of being put in this position, because it's work, right? Once you all have a job, you'll understand the pressures of work. If you want to eat and pay your rent and pay your bills and buy more Pokemon cards, you need money to do that. So if your boss says, go try to catch that Pikachu in any way you deem fit, your ass is going to do it. And I'm just being honest. Like, I can't even cap about that. Pancake, can you go somewhere else to do that, honey? No. Okay, she's not gonna listen. Besides, I loved how James did all the cross-dressing. Or actually just both of them. They both did a great job. I don't even know if I can draw James. Shoot, I don't even know. He probably looks like Ash to me. And then you gotta have that 90s style anime eye. For some reason, I think that's the only eye style I do well. You gotta have the big pointy nose. Oh no, he kind of looks like Gary. Oh man. My name isn't Jesse. It's Bessie. He seems like he's somebody who would do the little hand motion right there. He's like, yeah, am I looking good to steal your Pokemon? Well, of course I am. I'm James. I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's kind of two styles. You basically have the Pokemon from early 1990s, 2000s, and then you have kind of the newer generation of Pokemon styles, the more recent generations of like how they drew the faces and everything. Although I feel like, at least in the eyes aspect, I mean, they kept a nice simplified form, which is really good artistically. They definitely kept the nostalgia. They didn't edit it so much to where you're not sure who these characters are. They're still very, very recognizable. Dude, I can't draw James. Here, you know what? Here. I give up. Okay, this is James. He tries to capture Pikachus for a living. His favorite Pokemon it's either his Weezing or his Ekans. Here's a Weezing. Here's his little puff. Okay. And here's his snake. Ekans. Hiss. There you go. So there you go. Yeah, no, his proportions are definitely on point, Toad. You'll notice that I've used I use the I don't care method. It's where I just kind of draw it just to finish it because I don't like the overall presentation of it. So, and here he is. He's petting his Ekans because he loves Pokemon. Here's his R for Rocket. There you go. There's Rocket. Good, good. There you go. He looking fine. It is called being a lazy artist. Oh shoot, I didn't tell you that's my name, right? You think my name is Lynn, your art friend, but really it's Lazy Artist Lynn. So L-A-L. Lazy Artist Lynn. There you go. And just to highlight it, I'll put some stars around it just so you know how lazy I am. It's perfect. Boom. Maybe some sparkles too. Like, you can go wild with how lazy you are. Like, look, this is like laziness to a T. There you go. I'm so silly. What you doing, Genghis? I'm gonna pet you with my pen. Good boy. Good boy. No! Oh, Genghis, you almost fell off. You're not allowed to roll this way. Genghis, you can't. Here, you can't roll this way. If you want, lay like that so you don't roll. I don't care if you lay in the sun, but I can't have you laying that way, okay? Okay, you better now? Okay, I think he's better now. You better? How can I forget a deliciously soaped up body? I'm not gonna just forget that toad. Why would you even question that? Here's Sudsy. Here's some more Suds. Gotta have the little Sud hairdo because that's what's up. Sudsy. Yeah, there we go. So this is the deliciously soaked up body that I was talking about. I like to try to have as many suds as I can. It's always a nice little challenge, like a little personal challenge. How sudsy can I get myself and have them stay on yourself in the shower? I think I've got, now he's not in the clouds. Well, I mean, clouds are nature suds, but these are actual suds caused by soap. Here, we need a bar of soap. That way we all know what we're looking at here. So here's some soap. There you go. And he's holding it. This is him holding the soap. So yeah, so he's pretty sudsy, you know. Hold on, I forgot a container. Where did it? Oh. Alright, I've returned. I forgot my phone downstairs. Bad me, bad me. There is? What leaf is that? Remember, if it has 5 leaves, it is poisonous. So, what, 5 leaves? This is poison ivy, right? Right? No, poison ivy. No, or wait, is it 3 leaves? Hold on, let me take off some leaves. There you go. 3 leaves is poisonous, remember. Poison. Here, we need to have like a purple aura so we know it's poisonous. Poisony. There you go. Poison ivy. There you go. Malaysia? Huh. That's pretty cool. I kind of really want to have some of that leaf. Throwing... no, I wasn't. I mean, I might have. I kind of forgot what it looks like, so... maybe. Pancake, if you're coming here to go on the windowsill, you can't do that. There's only one spot. It is the chair, and it is the master. That's just how that works. Alright, I guess I gotta stop fooling around and start actually drawing what I came on to stream to draw. You're right, I did draw that, you're right. Here, just put those back. Alright, I'm gonna do some sketches. So, how is everybody? Has everyone's school started, or is there still some people in countries or states that haven't gone yet? Because around this time, if I was still in school, at least for high school, I think high school, middle school, elementary, yeah, I think all of them, then yeah, we would be in school by now. Pancake, I can't help you, honey. Can I help you with something, honey? Okay. No, do not go near my tower. Oh, okay, and she's off. Alright. Back to Genghis. Genghis, you gonna sit there and be a good boy while I draw today? Yeehaw. There you go. The only thing I like about school as an adult, to be quite honest with you, is all the school sales that go on. Because you can get yourself some really nice backpacks and pens for dirt cheap. Especially, so college sales are good, back to school sales are good. The only problem is I hate the buses. I don't want to have to stop for a school bus. I'm not into that. I like to get where I'm going and not have to wait 50 minutes for you simply to get your child onto the bus. No offense. Not into that. Ooh, oh, you're making a zine? Aw, dude, that's so cool. I want to make a zine. I think actually I did technically make one, but it was Steggy related. But I need to update a lot of that stuff. See, I need to stop doing these tiny little sketches which have really no meaning other than just wasting my time. And work on projects and, you know, like actual content. Because eventually you get into this safe zone of, oh, I'm just going to sketch this or I'm just going to do this little sketch. And then you realize you don't really have a body of work to, you know, use for your future. And that can become a really big problem. Dare I ask, which fandom is it? Are you still on holiday, Toad? Or did you guys return? Oh, alright, bye Genghis. Whatever. Leave me. Fine. I don't care. Oh, okay. Wow, you're still on holiday? Oh my gosh. What, did you take like 3 months of holiday? I don't know how I could survive that long. You guys are brave. I would be like going out of my mind. I'm definitely a homebody. I don't really like going out for long amounts of time, long distances, you know. The exception is work, you know, because you kind of got to. But anything else, it's, you know, I definitely don't really like doing it for recreational purposes. And I've noticed, because I never really had pets before, so um, now that I have cats, it's kind of hard to be away from them. Kind of actually get sick not knowing how they're doing, kind of thing. I know I'm probably worrying too much. You know, I know they're in good hands. It's just, I don't know, like I have to be there to witness their good health, you know. Krisu has had such a nice brother to help you with your pets for so long. The longest I've ever babysat some pets was a week. Was it a week? It might have been a week or 2 weeks. I forget. It might have been 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks. Yes, it was 2 weeks. Yes, Karisu has an awesome brother. I never met him, but he seems awesome, so I'm just gonna treat him as awesome by default until I learn otherwise. Like, and I think that's how I do it with everybody. Like, everyone's treated awesome by default until you give me a reason to not like you or treat you well. And that's just facts. We gotta meet him. I'm not sure if Karisu's family really wants to get involved in YouTube stuff. I'm still kind of shocked that we have the pleasure of having Toad here. That took like pretty much half a year for Toad to come onto these streams. Until then, Karisu would give the phone to Toad, and then Toad would have to announce himself and be like, "No, this is actually Toad you're talking to." And then eventually, I figured out, like based on how they were talking, who was saying what. So it like took a while, but I figured it out. I was like, "Yes, I can recognize these things." But no, you didn't miss anything. We need to get you a little bit more involved on the internet, Toad. Of course, you never don't feel like you should be forced to or anything, but I think there's a lot of really good communities out there. You're seeing a part of it, you know, and there's toxic areas to every online social community. Twitter can be a hit or miss, honestly. You could either have an outpouring of people who understand things, or you can just simply have people that are complete buttholes. There's DeviantArt, but DeviantArt, like a lot of the actual art communities, have turned into complete toxic, negative places, and I can't even stress that enough. You know, DeviantArt, which was so popular, and I used to be on it all the time. Now they embrace AI art, and they just have no respect for the artist community. They want to have the best of they want to have the best of both worlds, and they can't have it. There's Fur Affinity, which I never really participate on. I'm not really like a furry artist, so I don't really pay attention to it. Sheezy Art, if you can remember that one back from like early 90s, early 2000s, Sheezy Art Gaia Online even has an art community, but Gaia Online is also an online game. I like the fishing on Gaia. Oh my gosh, yes, DeviantArt. Oh, it's a breed. It's something. Like, I mean, I don't know how to word it, but yeah, breed is a good way to put it. Facebook can also just be just a cesspool too. I mean, if you're able to just kind of, instead of shouting into a void, just make a close community of people you talk to, it's probably better. Because there's in most cases, I think the more people you know, the more opportunity for toxic people or negative situations to find you. But if you're only talking to a few close people and you're just able to share a nice, genuine experience despite it being small, then that just keeps a lot of positivity. How does one draw crystal hair? Well, let me show you. Oh, my bad. Alright, crystal hair. So, regular hair, not Toad, wow. Luca. So, regular hair, let's just pretend that this is a strand of hair, right? Or, oh, pardon me, sorry, I burped. That was my fault, my bad. So let's pretend that these are some strands of hair, right? So you've already got your basic flow, and let's just say that I'm going to have my shadows here and here. This will be important for when you turn it into a crystal. So now say you go in a crystal has sharp points and a lot of geometric shapes. So usually what I do is I will draw a geometric shape around the hair. So I'm kind of thinking of something like that. Now this is just one way to do it. I'll show you the other way too. So then I go in, and you basically want to connect a lot of your straight lines, so making triangles, or you can even make like four-cornered shapes. So this, actually no, we'll keep that right there. And then pretty much in every little corner, I just color it in. So I start coloring that in. And then you can add extra colors depending on whether you want, blues or purples or... So that's like legit, like a realistic crystal hair. But I think what you're probably asking for is how to draw hair that is maybe shiny like a crystal. So here's your hair. But you would do the same thing. So instead of having wavy, flowy lines going down the hair like that, you would instead do more like faces. Not like a face like with eyes and stuff, but kind of like different geometric shapes and stuff down the hair. So shape it out. And then depending on where your shading is, you can start doing some of your shading. And then let's do a little bit of this. This is just such a basic way to do it. Definitely not even the correct way, probably. So like that, maybe, I guess. And then don't be afraid to put in some really saturated colors in there, because that's what will make your crystal have like some glisten to it. And of course, make sure you have a few spots where there's light bouncing off of it. That does look hard, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow, you're doing a lot of cosplays, aren't you? Okay, if you want like more simple crystal hair, how about instead... Well, still the same thing. I mean, just think of a crystal and then make it pear-shaped. So there you go. So there's another crystal right there. So there's something like that. Hey, Saru. Oh wait, didn't I want to make these wallpapers? Hold on, let me make a wallpaper, phone wallpaper. Yeah. I need to make more wallpapers for my Patreon. I haven't done any in like 2 months. Thanks, Saru. You're the best. Yeah, like... maybe when I say something like... or maybe like in a manga or in a show, the main character is like... would you... ... would you go out with me? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It's just... you're so good at sports and you're so beautiful. And... you know, ... so would you go out with me? And the guy is like, hell no. I like your friend. What are you talking about? And then in disbelief, you just imagine ... right? So she's in disbelief and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, like, you know, just, dude, I gotta explain these things. We're teaching. This is a teaching moment. I could only do it with a fictitious, romantical presentation. ... What kind of cat is Saru? Like, are they a tuxedo cat? Are they a calico? Just a big fat gray cat? Sasuke, I love you. I love you so much. Would you go to? Let's see. What's something that they go to? Oh yeah. Will you go to the summer festival with me to watch fireworks? And then the guy in disbelief, he's like ... How do I tell Yuri-chan that I've already asked her best friend Mitsuri to go out with me? I can't break her heart. Maybe I can have the best of both worlds. I'll ask them both out. Yuri-chan, I will go with you. Her eyes light up in disbelief. Oh, Sasuke-kun. Oh, this will be the best date of my life. I'm gonna wear my best yukata. And then she springs off with flowers bursting from her footsteps because now she's super happy or whatever. So fast forward the day of this totally make-up belief story, this festival. Sasuke shows up. He told Yuri-chan he's gonna meet her for an hour. And then he told Mitsuri-chan that he's going to, and this is totally made up. I can't stop it. He told Mitsuri-chan that he's going to meet her, but only for a few minutes. So then he's going to like double do it. So he's going to try, and then he gets caught, and he loses both of them. Yeah, his name is going to be Sasuke-kun. Just Naruto, and Sasuke. Yeah, he's two-timing these ladies, and yeah, but so yeah, there you go. Yeah, Sasuke is, dude, he's cooked. I mean. Okay. Another character has entered the arena. So we're gonna have, let's see, Yuki. I don't know. Is Yuki a guy's name? Yeah, we're gonna have Yuki-kun. So this is, I'm sorry, we're gonna have Naruto. This is just, Luca! Whoa, Luca! The girls date each other! Whoa! Wow! Okay. Luca. Okay. Alright, you got me. Okay. I was just gonna say that Naruto-kun comes in and he consoles one of the girls. Yeah, sorry, you might want to go, this might get bad. So he consoles one of the ladies and they end up having a great date and watching the fireworks, and they realize, man, I'm so in love. And Sasuke's cooked, so he goes home to wherever he came from. And Yuri-chan is devastated, and now she wants to get revenge. So now it's a whole revenge thing, because she actually, so even though she was asking out Sasuke-kun, she also had feelings for Naruto-kun. So she was two-timing these guys to begin with. I mean, it's just crazy how my mind comes up with this dumb stuff, but it happens, and thank you all for tolerating it. That's all I'm gonna say. And there's another good example of ... because Luca just doesn't know what to say, so he'll say that. See, Toad, in this situation, instead of saying, I have no words, you could do what Luca does and say ... Kurisu, I thought you said you were gay. Why do you enjoy the idea of some interesting girl-on-girl Japanese festival action? Is that all? Yeah. Yeah, I came up with that whole story to explain what ... was. Yeah, you're right, Yuka. What, you just figured that out? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I thought it was a learning experience. Plus, I came up with some great story and plot twist. In fact, I'll write it down. Two-timer, Sasuke-kun, and then Naruto. He's gonna go console. Was it? No, it wasn't Yuki. Yuki was trying to. See, Yuki also likes Naruto, but she asked out Sasuke. It was Mitsuri-chan. Who gets consoled by him. And did I have another character? No. Just 4 characters so far. Okay, yeah. All right. Good. Toad, you do like where this is going, or you wouldn't be here. I mean, let's just, spit some facts here. I'm just saying. You like where this is going. Kurisu really likes where it's going. Kurisu said so himself, just in chat a few seconds ago. So I think you guys are gonna like what happens. I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best to make it interesting. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, Yuka, you don't know this, but I come up with really dumb stories all the time. They don't make sense. Like if I'm the human equivalent of AI, because of how stupid my stories are and just how much nonsense they bring. And, you know. Well, it's not going to be stereotypical. I mean, the girls are complete idiots. You know, they think that they're going to have a perfect life, but no, not in this story. We're going to make it a rough story. They're going to learn, you know, the value of being honest, and they're going to face hardships. And I mean, I'm already coming up with plots, like right now, as I'm drawing these flowers, which have no meaning. But I'm just saying. Don't worry. Oh, even worse? Oh, well, life is hard. Oh, what do you want? Genghis, come back up on your chair. Don't yell at me. Just come back on the chair. Yes, I know that, but just if you get back on the chair, you can stop yelling at me. All right? Okay, good. Now come up on the chair. Come on. Genghis. Yeah, come on up, buddy. Oh, good boy. Yeah, yes, you're a good boy. Yeah, that's right. All right, Genghis, sit here and watch whatever it is I do. No, don't touch me. Go away. Sit down. No, don't get near the camera. Go away. No, don't touch my screen. Stop it. Stop. No. You're not going out that way. It's not an exit. There you go. Good boy. All right. Now sit down. Don't touch me. No, just sit down. I'm drawing right now. I'm drawing right now, Genghis. Please go away. You know, just so you know, you're not the only ones that dislike my awful stories. My boyfriend especially hates them. He does not like me making up weird stories. They're confusing to him, and they make no sense, obviously. No, Genghis, don't touch my window. Alright. But, yeah. I hate this already. Let me just... I don't know what to do with this. Let me try a different brush. Maybe that's my problem. Yeah, there we go. Genghis, you're not trying to go on the windowsill, are you? Genghis. Okay, what are you gonna do? You gonna go down? Don't look at me like that. It's weird. Go back. There you go. All right, good job. Genghis, you gonna lay down? Don't yell at me. No, don't touch me. Lay down. Good boy. Are you off the thing? Okay, good. You're actually on it. All right, good. Stay right there. And enjoy the outdoors. Ooh, Toad is honest. Elliot, why don't you sleep? Why do you do this? I had a reference for how I was going to draw these flowers. I don't think I did. Oh my gosh, my legs are spasming right now. They're not stopping. Oh, it feels so weird. Where's my references? I swear, whenever I reference something, I need to go. No, that's. Wait, maybe? Okay, this is the Webtoon reference. Where is my other reference? Okay, I'm getting closer. Closer. The joys of misplacing your reference on your Pinterest boards. It'll never get old to me. Who's Polybuzz? How do I know what Polybuzz is? Hold on, I gotta put on my shorts. I need my shorts. Short shorts. They're not actually that short. Just playing with you. Oh, you talked to it? Oh, okay. I feel like on YouTube especially, I see a lot of ads for like AI chatbots or whatever you want to call them. And the problem with them is they are just really inappropriate, kind of. They're insinuating, you can have just inappropriate chat time with them. And that's what I hate the most. I mean, seriously. I've actually like reported some of them because I didn't think you should be able to like talk about some of that. But I guess there's something for everybody. Actually, let me get rid of these. There's an anti-furry army? Oh my gosh, is that really a thing? Let me guess. It's probably a bunch of conservative Christians talking about how our amazing Lord was going to get offended by it. That people want to act like the animals that he created. It's like, geez. I mean, if people want to be furries and stuff, I mean, it's kind of just their choice. I mean, if you want to draw the line somewhere, you need to draw the line at where you're actively hurting somebody else. But if you're not doing that, I kind of don't care what you do, and I don't think other people should either. Yeah, Elliot. Be a Therian. There we go. Dude, we just made Elliot's day. Elliot is so happy right now. Genghis. Genghis, you are so weird. Genghis, why are you looking at a paint chip? Can you stop looking at the paint chip and look at me? Look at the chat, Genghis. Genghis, say hi. Say hi, Genghis. Where's your hi face? Genghis. Okay, sorry. Genghis has had enough of my BS. I always bother him when I come home from work. It's sad. I've only been at work for one day, and I love it to death. I mean, great pay. I mean, I told you all the benefits. But I'm already exhausted. And I gotta do this for 8 more weeks. Ooh, has anyone ever had an English muffin? Oh, yo, garlic bread is really good. Sometimes we'll take old bread that's like gone bad, or I'm sorry, it's stale. Sorry, it's not gone bad, it's stale. I need to be specific about that. We'll throw it in the oven and then put a bunch of olive oil mixed with crushed garlic, so it's got that nice garlicky flavor. An English muffin? Oh my gosh. These are the best things. Are we still on the cafe? Yeah, we on the cafe. All right, English muffin. English muffin. So, it's these, like, they're kind of like discs, but when you open them up, they've got these grooves and stuff, so when you put butter, jam, honey, different syrups, like peanut butter and spreads, you get more in there than normal because it's just absorbing all. Oh my god, I want one now. But they just absorb it. You can also, like, if you have a McDonald's, if you get the breakfast sandwiches, they're usually an English muffin. Like a bacon, egg, and cheese, like, breakfast sandwich is generally an English muffin, in my understanding. But I usually just only have them for breakfast. Man, I really want one now. Let's see, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, maybe I'll have one. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna have one. Hold on. Let me put that. All right, hold on. I'm actually gonna go grab a muffin. Let me go grab one. Genghis, I'm gonna go grab a muffin. You stay here and entertain the fans, okay? It takes about like 2 minutes for it to cook in the toaster, so give me a second. I just decided I was hungry for a muffin. So returned. I have an English muffin. Yes, it looks good. Yes. Okay, Elliot, well, you could say that now your water rocks. Oh, dun dun ch. But don't drink the rock. Well, if it's too big to come out of the water bottle, hopefully it's too big to be, like, ingested. Yeah, drink your water. Drink a little extra for me. I don't drink water. Water's gross. You can't convince me otherwise. How are you gonna chisel the rock when it's in the water bottle, though? Because wouldn't you just chisel right through the... Wouldn't you just chisel right through the water bottle? Genghis, Genghis, why didn't you just stay on the chair? Why did you come down with me if you just came back up here? Oh my gosh, I swear, I'm just... I'm being a good girl and not swearing on stream. Because those are bad words for you and me. You don't swear. That's right, Lynn. Don't swear, because Genghis is stupid, yeah. No, Genghis, no, do not touch my cords here. Just come back up here. Here, I'll put you there. There you go. All right. You feel better now? I know you do. All right, now, no, don't touch me. Sit down now. Okay, I love you too. All right, come here. Okay, I don't want you falling off this thing, though. Come on, lay down. Lay. Good boy. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go back to working. Bye, Genghis. Bye, Lynn. I love you, Genghis. I love you too occasionally, Lynn. Well, thank you. Genghis. Genghis. I second all that. I also have questions. Oh man. Such good answers. Man, what a good day. Toad, you knew what you were getting into when you showed up on stream today. You knew this was the chaos you craved. That'll make you feel better. Don't you feel a little bit better? Sweet. The night bleh is back. How's class? You doing good? Make sure you do good. It's such a nice day. Genghis. Oh, sorry, honey. I didn't scare you. Do you want to go outside later? Yes? Okay. Yeah, we can try to do that. So I don't know where everyone else is in the world, but at least for me, I live in the United States. It has gotten so much cooler this week than it has been the entire summer. It's like in the 60s and 70s. So right now it's not even 70 degrees. Ooh, Bible class? Yo, I used to go do Bible class. Although it wasn't called Bible class, it was called Bible study. But it was the same thing. I had to learn stuff and recite stuff, and I got tested on stuff. It was sad. I was the only person in the class, so that was kind of weird. Oh, you go to Christian? I used to go to a Catholic church. Yeah. Was it like? I guess it was super weird, wasn't it? Man, I want pizza now. Genghis, what are you doing? Don't touch that. Come on. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, sorry, Nightbla. I was talking about. So I didn't go to a Christian school. It was very close for me. I almost went, and I was not into that. No, it was Bible study, which is kind of basically like a Bible class, but it's something you go to voluntarily, on like during your weekends or on the night off. Oh, good Exodus. Oh, good. You're already on Exodus. Nice. Now I gotta admit, I've forgotten a lot of everything about it. The only thing I remember is how to be a good person. That's the only thing I remember, and then everything else is just kind of, ooh, I forgot. Yeah, it's certainly a lot different in the United States, Luca. There are certain schools which are considered private. A public school would never, in most cases, would never have you do anything related to religion because they do try to separate that. But in some states here where religion is extremely prominent, then that could be part of like your regular school curriculum, and you just have to abide by it. Yo, what up, night strangers? So we got the night blah and the night stranger. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many night people in here. Yeah, you're fine, Toad. Honestly, I worry I'm gonna say something wrong too. I'm very, very opinionated, and I live by the rules that I set myself. I like making my own set of morals for myself and abiding by it. But if you were to tell me to abide by it, I probably wouldn't. If that makes sense. Yes, Night Stranger, what can we do for you? What's my... That's kind of weird. Yeah, thanks, Luca. Tip on how to do doodles. I mean, everybody doodles in their own way. I would say if you... Yeah, you just doodle, you know? Like, don't worry about what you're doing, you know? The more you worry about it, the less it becomes a doodle. And it becomes something really stressful, you know? Like, yeah, don't think too much. Is there a specific way? Heck no. You do whatever you want to do. There are no rules. See, people think they got to do it a certain way, or they got to do things a certain way. No, your way is your way, you know. And if anyone tells you differently, then they're telling you wrong, because either they're not educated correctly on, you know, things, or they're just being a butthole to you. And there's a lot of people that treat other people like buttholes. So don't worry about, you know, doing your doodling the right way, or if you should be drawing what you're drawing. You just go in and you do it. Even if you end up doodling the same thing 10 times, you know, it's whatever, you know, you're just doodling. Like, I just drew a vampire eye. Why did I do that? I don't know. But that's okay, because it's doodling. You know what I'm saying? And usually, like, I'll doodle something, you know, that I like drawing. So I like drawing a lot of eyes, and I love drawing, like, cats and animals and, like, cute things. And you might start off doing one thing and then decide, wait, you know what? I'm going to just actually try drawing this figure, you know? Or I might try drawing, like, your brain will eventually be like, hey, how about we try drawing this? Or what would this look like? You know, your doodling is just a way to experiment. It shouldn't make you feel bad about what you're doing. It should be a way to be free and to try out new things and just kind of do things, you know? Whenever I don't know what to draw, I doodle first, you know? I think some of my best art has come when I've, like, sleep deprived. Because if I have too much energy, I feel I get ambitious and I want to do stuff that maybe is above my, like, skill level. But when I'm sleep deprived, I just kind of want to get it done, you know? And overthinking is my biggest enemy. So if I'm able to edit things down, I could actually finish more things. Alright, yeah, see, I got no idea what I'm drawing. I don't know. Some sort of something, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry, Toad. Yeah, I'm kind of worried that you're not feeling any better. Hopefully you're able to stay relaxed and hopefully as stress-free as you can. If you end up worrying about too many things, it might make you feel worse, you know? Oh, we disconnected. Why did we disconnect? I wonder if you need probiotics. I wonder if you might have some indigestion issues. Because usually plain chips, just salt and the flour and stuff shouldn't cause so much upset. Unless, of course, you're gluten intolerant or maybe you have an allergy to one of the ingredients. That could also be a cause. I love Doritos. Doritos are the bomb. Yeah, do not eat expired food, people. I grew up in a house where food was expiring all the time, and I sometimes would feel really sick after eating. And my mom didn't care. So, do not eat expired food, people. No, I wouldn't do a protein shake. There's a lot of extra fats and carbohydrates in a protein shake. I mean, if I was going to recommend anything, and of course I'm not a doctor, but I would probably recommend getting a probiotic or something for your gut, because it kind of sounds like you're getting sick a lot eating normal foods. I mean, that's not what it sounds like. I mean, that is it, you know. Yeah, no, your mom, no offense, your mom is kind of, well, I don't want to say stupid, but she's just not correct. Yes, it can expire. It's the same why you would never eat an expired can of canned food. You know, you could say, oh, well, I never opened the can. There's still bacteria. It's preserved and it will last a long time. Yeah, that's right. But it still will expire. So don't, and you can get botulism and stuff from damaged cans. It's very, very, very hazardous. But I was also kind of thinking about IBS for you, Toad. You might have IBS. Well, don't eat your dad's pizza. Of course it's going to make him mad. Why would you do that? Well, yeah, it looks yum. That's why your dad wants it. Dads like tasty things. What is a smoke? I didn't even know there was such a thing called a smoke oven. I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue what that is. Is it kind of like, you know how they have air fryers where it's you're not actually frying the food, it's quote unquote frying in an air fryer, but actually that's not how air frying works. It's not being fried at all. Is it kind of the same thing? Oh, a traditional oven? Oh, yeah, I know what an oven is. Oh, that thing? Yeah, I know what that is. I'm smart. I know what that is. I'm kind of smart. I kind of know what it is. Ooh, it's like so empty on this one side. That's not good. Why don't you get Toad? What's going on? My spaghetti. Yo, Nightblood, that reminds me of, you ever see that spaghetti where, that really old cartoon of um, I don't know, whatever, the creature, the, the kid, and they ate his dad's spaghetti, and he's like, "Who ate my spaghetti?" That's what you did, but in real life. I would love to be a voice actor. I think it would be amazing. I don't know how to get started in it, though. Also, I'm not sure if I'm really interested in knowing that I sound like Sadie. Kind of makes me feel... Kind of was hoping I had a bit more feminine voice, you know, but alright. I'll do that. That's fine. I would love... Oh, God. I would love to meet Dave Willis in real life. Nobody knows who that is, probably, but me. But that's just because I found out he's the voice actor for a show that I watch heavily called Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And I wish more people knew about it. Definitely not something for young people to watch. That's an adult show. Yes, yes. Demo reels and a lot of... See, I'm too scared to even make a regular video on YouTube. Like, I'll stream. I feel comfortable streaming. But I don't feel comfortable, like, making, like, a long-form video. That, to me, is scary as heck, you know? I feel completely out of my element. I don't know what to say. I know my voice sounds horrible and annoying, and I don't like it. But sometimes I do funny voices like the spaghetti. And it makes me think, well, maybe I could do it. If there was spaghetti in it for me, I would do it. I wish that more people would pay me in food instead of money. I think, like, if we could be paid in food or maybe art supplies, I would really like that. Ooh. I wish a rich person would pick me up and like put me in their little limousine and take me home, and I'll just draw for them. It'd probably be actually horrible. That's basically that's basically like you're kind of like a slave then, right? Probably not a good idea. Not gonna lie. Do okay, so question. So if for people who want to become a voice actor, so I've thought about taking cartoons and anime, getting rid of the voices and voice acting for them. Can you do that for demo reels, or do I have to make a completely original animation by myself and then voice act on top of it? Was I the streamer with the fat cute cat? Yep, that's me. Don't wear it out. I mean, the cat isn't here. He decided to walk away, so unfortunately, I don't have nothing's happening. We drawing, buddy. That's what we doing. What's going on? Just enjoying life right now. Had an English muffin. It's pretty good. Totally ate it. You being forced to make a vision board? That's not good, especially if you're forced to. Which mansion bought you out, huh? I think my composition skills are the weakest. I definitely don't think about composition when I'm doing my doodles, but I need to. I told the people at work that I was a streamer, and they looked at me in disbelief, and I was like, no, 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 not that kind of streamer. Like, I draw, and people will watch me do it. That kind of stuff, you know? Do you do thumbnails? Uh, Not as many as I should be doing, Oliver. Not as many as I should be doing. For instance, I do some thumbnails. Like, for instance, these two illustrations for the dinosaur. I did thumbnails for those, but usually it's just a tiny drawing that I just do for stuff. Luke is like, no, wait, I got it. I don't want to hear about it. What's OnlyFans? It's a place that you can go to and you can find pictures of cats and, you know, it's just a place where you like, these are people that just pay a lot of money. They just pay a lot of money for benefits, you know? So, yeah, no, but it's not a good place to go. It costs a lot of money and it's not worth it. Yeah, no, like, yeah. All right, so I'm just going to continue drawing and pretending I did not say a thing. I did not talk about this. Definitely did not talk about this. I should have shut up my mouth, but I didn't, yeah. Yes, never, look, rabbit holes are deep, Elliot, and you never want to go deep into rabbit holes that you are not sure if you can get out of. Just know it was something not appropriate. That's what it was. There you go. But, what can I talk about? Oh, so my garden, right? I have a garden. I told you all about that. I told you about a bunch of zucchini that I had that were like really, really large. And it's true. I grew like 10-pound zucchini. Now that's pretty much like quadruple the normal size that it should be. What I didn't tell you is that I also grew a giant cucumber as well. That was also quadruple the size. So basically, what I'm telling you is I don't keep good care of my garden because I don't pick the things when I should. And that's how I got everything growing so big. So next year when we do our garden, we're going to separate the zucchini from the cucumbers because they're competing for, you know, like they're competing for light. So they're growing a lot larger because they're trying to compete with everything. And I'm growing some tea leaves because I want to grow my own tea. So I'm growing tea leaves, and I would love to have like medicinal herbs, you know, so I could make my own like salves and tinctures and make headache medicine and massage oil and different things like that. Because I love the idea of herbology, and I do a little bit of self-study on the side, but I would love to get more into it now that we have a space for gardening, you know. Yo, it's Jimmy! Just so you know, everybody, Jimmy has come onto the stream. Make sure you welcome him. He's a good person. Just good person. What's up, Jimmy? I love herbology. I love the idea of it. And I love the idea of making your own medicine. I mean, it's not like you can make an antibiotic by yourself, but depending on how the different herbs that you take and different, you know, like taking care of yourself and different vitamins, you essentially could cure yourself from a lot of different conditions. It doesn't have to be simply, oh, let me go get a prescription from the doctor, you know. You know, there's a lot more that people can do, and I don't think they realize that they can do these things, you know. Yo, Jamae, I went back to work yesterday. My feet hurt and my back hurts, but I survived my first day back. I'm gonna work there for the next 2 months and then I'm done. Because it's harvest season. We gotta harvest the apples. And make donuts with the apples. That's the important part. Is them donuts. Oh, sweet. Are we about to get rickrolled? Dude, wigs are probably the freakiest thing about a cosplay. You're literally taking something that looks like a person's hair and putting it on you. Isn't that crazy? It's probably the only thing of a person that you would try to create or replicate. Everything else is a natural material like metal or wood or cloth, you know, but it's hair. That's somebody's hair, you know? Come on. Janae, that's hair. Hair. Yeah, I've always wondered that too, Jimmy. I think Jimmy just likes rawring. That's his language, is to rar. It's a long, dark story for to rar, really? Wow, this sounds like a story time, to be quite honest. Wow. Everybody give Luca a clap. He just got neck pain. Golf claps all around for you. Hey, Luca, I also achieved something that most old people get. Forgetting things. Hip pain, back pain, hand pain. Like my wrists are hurting right now. Just a lot of pain, you know. Probably doesn't help that I'm drinking right now, but that's whatever. Oh, speaking of drink, I need a refill. Yes, good. It is time for a refill of the drink. You able to pop all your joints? Oh dear gosh. Alright, let me go grab that drink. Dude, popping joints, did you ever hear that you shouldn't be doing that? Because of, you know, like you could get arthritis and stuff? Yeah, check it out. It's true. We'll get that drink. turned. Got my drink. What? How could you do that? Really? You have scoliosis and you're cracking your joints? Nightblood, don't do that. No. I think it's possible that maybe 80 to 90% of the chat here have ADHD. I don't know if that's like scientifically proven, but I feel that it could be very true. Don't ask me how I know. I have a feeling. Just a generalized feeling of ADHD-ness from all of you. Especially if Kurisu's here. He's super, super hyper. I hear that when it comes to autism diagnoses, that a lot of girls don't get accurate diagnoses. Like guys or boys or males will get diagnosed a lot more often than a girl will. But I can't remember what they said the reason for that was. It does seem incredibly unfair, though. Like, you shouldn't have to beg to get diagnosed if you reasonably have something. Yeah, I think it was something about being uncommon. I thought they said that, or what was one of the reasons that it's, yeah, or maybe there's still like a stereotype that for mental health in girls, it's, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of stereotypes, you know? Because a while back, I have a counselor that I still reach out to, and I was telling her some of the things that I notice and do, and she was saying, you know what, Lynn, it's very possible that you probably have a low form of autism, you know, it's, you know, not a diagnosis by any means, but, you know, it's not bad to know these things and be aware of them either, you know. Oh, I still have the BRB. Oh, man, I'm not back yet. Shoot. Ba-boom, I'm back. Alright, welcome back. My name is Lynn. Just returned. Don't listen to whatever you heard earlier. But I'm here. But anyways, yeah, she says, you know, it's very possible that you have a low form of autism, you know. And it kind of sucks because if it was something I could have recognized earlier or maybe got more information about or did something about, it probably would have made, well, I'm not sure if certain situations would have changed for me. I think they would have been very similar to the way they are now. But maybe I could have communicated with classmates better and maybe tried actually making friendships. I thought I just disliked people and they disliked me. And I always knew I had a communication issue, but I didn't know why. I just thought I wasn't made for a friendship. I didn't think that maybe there was a legitimate reason for it. I thought that I was just made that way, you know? But considering all the communication problems I have and just some of the little inconsistencies, it's not It's not far out there. Oh, bye, Hamburg. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, I pulled up the wrong chat. No wonder I have no idea what's going on. Okay, now I'm back. Again. Because I don't know how to read my own chat, apparently. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The whole gravitation thing, yeah, I completely agree with, yeah. So, I have pop-out chat, and I had the chat from last week still up in my chat bar. So I was literally reading last week's chat right now, and I thought, I don't know what I thought, but I thought something, I guess. I don't know. Oh, hey! Oh my god, it's Pancake! Okay, Pancake. No, don't show people your ass. Oh my god, Pancake. Pancake, go. No, don't. No. Pancake. No, you need to be on the cushion. You know the rules. Cushion. 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 Good girl. No, cushion. Pancake, I'm going to, no. If you do not stay on the cushion, you cannot be here. You almost rolled off the window, and that screen is not good. Come on. Here, I'll show you what we can do. Here. This will keep you in the sun, because I know you like the sun. Okay? All right. Now squish the cat. Squish. 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 There you go. How about that? Is that okay? You can still be in the sun? Here, you got goobers on the ice. Let me get your goobers. Goobers. And get the other eye. You got two. Goober. Alright, good girl. Good girl. Look, now you're in the sun. And we're up on top of a second floor window. And there you go. You like that? Is that okay? Right. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, you just lay down and enjoy the sun, okay? You lay down right there. Good girl. Cushion. Cushion. Or leave. Okay, there she is. I was going to say, if you don't drink enough water, that can also cause really bad headaches, especially if you're saying that you're eating chips and you're not able to keep that down. Got 2 cups? All right. Just do your best. We're all thinking of you. hate water. Pancake, stop showing your butthole. Pancake, on the cushion. On the cushion. Cushion. Good girl. Okay, squish the cat. Can you lay down? Good girl. What a good girl. Okay, squish the cat. Squish. Squish. Squish the cat. Squish. Good girl. Hey, naps are always good. Why don't you go take a nap? Dude, naps are the bomb. You can't convince me. I mean, God, I love naps so much. It's almost criminal how much I love them. Not that I am a criminal, just sometimes I feel criminal. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, shoot, you got takeout? What are you eating? Do you like the food where you're at on holiday, Toad? Or do you miss your normal cuisine that you eat back at home? Ooh, Chinese takeout? Yum, yum. I miss a good Chinese takeout. There's actually a really good Vietnamese restaurant by where I work. I'm thinking about, because my birthday is, actually, when is it? Is it next week? Oh my gosh, it's next week already. Oh my gosh. My birthday is next week, and I told my boyfriend, he asked me what I want for a gift, and I said, well, you know what, Abe, I don't, when I'm with you, I don't really want anything. You give me everything I want. Even if I want, a stupid pencil from Amazon, he'll go and order it for me, And I think it's just responsible of me to say, hey, look, I don't need an expensive, machine or an expensive, game machine or anything. I would just rather, only, as a one-time thing, only if it's economical. Maybe in the future I might say, hey, Abe, I guess I am kind of looking at maybe the Switch 2. Maybe it would be nice to have one, Then I'll tell him. But I certainly wouldn't want that for my birthday gift, I think just to be able to spend a nice day together with him would be everything I want, because I know that no matter what I want, no matter if it's my birthday or if it's not Christmas, he'll get it for me. I don't need to worry about that. So instead, it's just nice to maybe have some food or something like that. Yeah, I don't say my age. I'm at least look, dude, I can tell you I'm at least 7 years old. Okay? Now, does that mean I'm going to actually turn 8? I mean, that depends. We'll find out. I mean, it depends if the birthday goes well. Because if my birthday doesn't go well, I might go back in age. I might be 6, You sure did forget the rule. How dare you? Where are all my cats? Pancake, come back here. Oh my gosh, there's no cats here now. I'm at least 7, all right? I mean, I am going to work. I'm earning that ka-ching. At the very least, I can be at least 7. 77. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I cannot type. There we go. You're okay. My brain's been melted. I don't even try to kickstart my brain anymore. I just leave it the way it is. If it wants to work, it'll work. If it doesn't, that's fine too. I'm so bad. I really am. How do you propose that our brains stop melting, Nightbla? Seagulls are amazingly loud. Magic. Where's my spaghettis? Oh, it's a baby too? Oh my gosh, you've gotten the lottery of like, you've gotten the lottery. But baby seagulls are cute. Open your window, find out where that seagull is, and yell right in its face and tell him to shut up. That's what I would do. But I'm not you. Yet. Okay, what kind of ice cream? And if you don't say chocolate chip cookie dough, you may leave the stream. You're welcome. I'm kidding, you don't have to actually leave the stream. Don't worry about it, Nightbla. I will assimilate all of you into my souls at some point. I just don't know when it'll happen. But don't worry, it won't be like an Edward Elric kind of fusion. I don't support that. I'm absolutely against fusing people in that way. I do have some standards. They're just not very good standards. Yes, there's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. It is the only ice cream that exists in the world. How did you not know? How did you get this far in life and not know? Go get your food. Enjoy it. I wish I had some. Maybe send some over here. That'd be great. Thank you. Aw. You're not allowed to have ice cream? You know, it's funny. I used to want to have a lot of sweets and ice cream and, you know, a lot of different foods, but now that I'm older, it's not that important to me. Like, I don't really care, you know? Like, I could have it, and I do occasionally, but I don't gorge out on it as much as I thought I would. I do have a few guilty pleasures that I absolutely gorge out on. One is soda. Love soda, by the way. Coke for the win. Okay, I don't know, what do I think? Does that look okay? Well, if you want to be a YouTuber, then put it on your vision board. Only put things that are, you know, in your vision on there. Yeah, splurge on ice cream, especially if you don't get it a lot. Ooh, happy birthday, Elliot's brother. Hey, Genghis, you came back. Genghis. Yes, Genghis. Genghis. Oh, jeez. Genghis. Come on, why don't you lay down? Don't you want to lay down? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Lay down. Lay down. Yes. Genghis. Okay, alright, I'm coming. Alright. No, careful. Alright. Come on. I can't scratch you all day. I gotta work. Come on. Squish the cat. Can you squish the cat? Lay down. Squish, 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 squish. Good boy. Alright, stay on the pillow. No, don't push away. Stay on the pillow. There you go. Thanks. Angus, lay down. No, I can't help you anymore. Angus, come on. Come on. Lay down. Here, keep your tail with you. Don't lose it. Yeah, if you want to take art requests, go ahead. Open up a little art request shop, huh? Right, you done? Okay, seriously, I need to do stuff, so. You lay down. Be a good boy. There. There you go. All right. Let's resume this. Let me see. Ah. What is opening? No, go away. Do I add a noise layer? No. It's used by this brush that I use. But otherwise, I kind of don't add any texture at all. It's funny because I never used to use any kind of, I always had like clean line art and everything. And recently I've been experimenting with this more textured look. And it actually fits my style really well, which I'm like pleasantly surprised, because it's definitely not something I would normally go gravitate towards. Ooh, oh yeah? Yeah, I don't know why I never really used any kind of texture at all. It's probably why a lot of my art looks so boring, other than, what I'm drawing is usually kind of boring, but that would probably help. Oh, okay, bye, Elliot. Thanks so much for coming by and checking everything out. Have fun with the rest of your day or night. you can't come up here if you're going to be on the sill. Yeah, no. Come on, go away. There you go. I had this random number just text me. See, I don't know, and I don't know what the point of this whole scam is. They text you saying, oh, hey, like, are we still up for that, that meeting tomorrow, or is it still okay to go out tomorrow, or something like that? And they full well know that you're not, obviously, you obviously don't have plans with them. You know that they know they're not texting who they say they're texting, and they say, oh, I'm sorry, did I bother you? My name is this, how is your name? You know, and they do that a little bit, but it's all just a scam to get you talking and stuff like that. It doesn't, obviously, it's not real or anything. And I don't understand why they are trying so hard, you know. Like, I don't know if, I guess I don't know the basis of the scam. Maybe it's just to see if the phone number is active, you know. Like, some scams, all scams are to get information in some way. It's not necessarily to get your credit card. It's not necessarily to know your address. It's not for all that. It's really just for, they want to know something. So that's why you gotta be so weary of these people. They're so stupid. Hey, welcome back. Do you like my spinner gaze? Don't put your nose up to it. Well, that's good, Toad. Hopefully you're able to keep your food down and, you know, not get sick or anything. Yeah, hopefully you're able to keep everything down. I'm sorry your trip's turned out that way, to where you're not feeling well. Oh my god, I love egg fried rice. Oh god. I mean, you already know this, but I love rice. Oh, rice is just too good, you know? Like, I would probably question people who didn't like rice because rice is just one of those, I feel like it's just a basic food that it's just hard to not enjoy. Noodles are good too. Oh my gosh, rice, noodles, fried eggs, fried chicken, beef spare ribs, um, Korean fried chicken. What else? Beef stir fry, mei fun, rice noodles. Um, Pho. Just a regular pho thai, like a beef pho. Um, God, what else? Gyoza, dumplings, soup dumplings, shumai, also good. We're all about food in here. I mean, we know what's up. We know that food is the best and amazing, you know. Right, Genghis, is food amazing? Yeah. Well, he doesn't know because he's a cat and I don't feed him gyoza and stuff, but I think he'd like it if he just knew what he was missing. Hey Toad, when I come visit Japan, will you, Karisu, come with me and we can just go splurge on frickin' sushi and Korean fried chicken and go, like, I don't know, I probably would be really rambunctious. Have you had dude, buttermilk pancakes is pretty much like American. But what I like is I love me a good fluffy pancake. Those big, thick ones. Like, to be very honest, I think a lot of Asian cultures have some of the best food in the world. I mean, you don't hear people talking about the great Brazilian cuisine or the great American cuisine. No, you hear about that good Chinese takeout, that place where you had your sushi, or that amazing place where you had your Korean barbecue for the first time, you know. Or maybe you go to a hot pot, or like a meat, like where you can grill your own meat, you know, on the little grills in front of you, you know. You just had buttermilk. Oh my gosh. Toad. You've never had buttermilk pancakes? Whoa, wait. Buttermilk pancakes has a lot of gluten in it. Toad, are you allergic to gluten by any chance? I wonder if you're allergic to gluten. Or maybe at least intolerant of it. Yeah, I know pancakes are amazing. Yo, if you come to America, dude, you, me, oh wait, yeah, you, me, Kurisu, and boyfriend. Don't worry, boyfriend's awesome. He's also gonna help drive and pay for this. But we're gonna go get some freaking buttermilk pancakes. God, what else? Oh, we need to go to a bubble tea place that's around here. There's also a really good cake place too. What? Oliver, what? You not have a buttermilk pancake? Really? Oliver, really? So, you've never had one of these? It's just a fluffy thing of dough fried up. It's amazingly similar to a donut, actually, in some ways because of the flour and a few of the ingredients. And the fact that you can put these on the pan, but you can also fry them in oil. And then you can put a bunch of like syrup, and I can't believe we're talking about pancakes. Oh my gosh, I really want some. But geez, you know. Oh my gosh, they look so good. But what I want is a big fluffy pancake. This is what I want. I want me a big fluffy pancake. Ah, what is going on? What is going on? Okay. Ah! Okay. These things. It's like a jiggle. It's a jiggle pancake, basically, because you can poke them and they jiggle back and forth. They're huge. They're fluffy Japanese pancakes. Yeah, dude, Toad. Seriously, you really don't know what you're missing. It's surprising because they have these in Japan. You know, they're not. This isn't an American thing. The Japanese pancakes, these bigger ones, are more more from Japan than anything else. So really, you should honestly have Karisu make you some, and or go to you know, they have these cafes. Dude, Toad, go to a cafe around you. I'm sure they have a big pancake for you to eat. We need to get you out more. Aw, look, little pancakes. No. Oh, look, he looks like a little bear. Little bear pancake. I know, Japanese pancakes are freaking the bomb. Right, Genghis? Oh, he's tuckered out. He's tuckered out. Okay, I don't know what to do with that, so let me work on the other one. Ooh, yeah, I should. That could be fun. Oh, you'll see your cats soon. Does Krisu's brother send over pictures and videos of the cats so you can see them? Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm doodling too. We're just doodling. Bye, night, blah. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking too much. I just got hit with some fatigue, so now I'm just not doing much. Oh, you think it's amazing? Oh, thank you. I kind of want to lay down for a nap, but I shouldn't. I hate being so tired all the time. I hate those nights where you know you got to go to sleep and you try to fall asleep, but you just sit there or you lay there, and all of a sudden it's somehow now 4 hours have passed and you still haven't gone to sleep, and you're like, seriously, really, this is what we're doing? And your brain is like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep you up all night, and it's like, all right, great, didn't need this, but okay. Oh, shoot, that scared me. Ramen is like the best noodles in the world. I think salty foods are superior to sweet foods. Because a lot of the time, I don't really crave to have something sweet. I actually crave to have something really salty, you know? Which I guess is good because I heard if you eat too many sweets, eventually you'll crave for them. And I don't like sit down and try to crave sweets, I'm more craving something salty. So I don't know, maybe that means I'm healthy. Probably not, but I'm going to use that as an excuse to say I am, because that's what I do. Oh my god. Okay, look, I eat the chocolate because it's there and it's a snack, and sometimes I like to have the sweetness, kind of lingering in my mouth a little. I don't go through 20 chocolate bars a day. In fact, I don't even go through one a day. Well, that's also because I was like working lately, but I mean, under normal circumstances, I can go through 6 bars a week. Sometimes 1 bar a day. Sometimes 2 if I'm really bad, I'm craving stuff. But definitely not 20 bars a day. If that was true, there would be no chocolate left in the freezer just lying around. But as you can see, just lying around, there is chocolate in the freezer. So think before you type. No, they're not true, and they are allegations. They're not true, because they're allegations. I think I'm getting really tired. I might need to leave pretty soon. I think I'm gonna fill up this sky with some. Oh my gosh! I hate how my hand keeps hitting stuff. I'm gonna finish coloring in this sky a little bit, but I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I was doing pretty good, but it comes on suddenly. I don't know what it is. Oh, thanks, Oliver. See, the problem though is that if I'm not careful, I'll rest too much, and I don't want to be super wishy-washy, especially if you're a streamer. You don't want to just go on stream and then, like, say 30 minutes later, oh, I need a nap now. So I try to put in a few hours. I don't want to be so, I guess, unreliable is the word. And I feel bad, but I probably sleep more than an elderly person does. There we go. At least I made, let's see, this one's on the way, but this one's almost done. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. So we have this design and then this design. And I'm gonna, well, I'm hoping I can finish my nap and go back to doing this. But I want to get at least something posted. So, it looks like my work schedule is where I don't work on Tuesdays. So as of right now, Tuesday is the only streaming day, but that doesn't mean on the weekends I might not come up with an impromptu, hey, let's draw something, you know? So Tuesday is like the official day, and I might try to do some other streaming days as well, you know? Just kind of depends, because sometimes, you know, because I'm going to be working the rest of this week, and then Saturday, Sunday, I'm so tired I don't even get up. It's happened before, you know? So. All right. Well, I want to thank y'all for coming here. Sorry I decided to leave relatively suddenly, you know. But naps are calling and naps are awesome, so it is nap time, my friends. I hope I see you all a little later. I am also going to try to come out with more shorts and more long form videos. I do really need to try to do that. I'm just really nervous to do it because I think I'm not going to explain things well, but I think I'm going to take the leap and try to do one. So definitely let me know if you do watch any of my videos in the future. Just let me know what you think. I don't know why I'm so conscious, but I am. So, all right, I'm going to go. Nap time. Bye, friends. Bye, Genghis. Oh, he was already having a nap. All right, bye.